The journey to our first work camp continues as we head into Nebraska. So much out there to see, go wherever you want to be. Starts in the minor definition of free. Explore and exhale. We have made it to our first stop in Nebraska, and our first stop is getting some kolache. I don't know what it is, but I'm about to find out. Kim looked it up. It's supposed to be a Nebraska regional food, favorite food. So let's get it. These American pastries was brought to Nebraska in the 1800s by Bohemian immigrants. Historically, they open-faced and sweet, but we got to try the savory stuffed oat pastry. This one was filled with pepperoni and cheese.
Oh my God! This one is a peach one. That's a sweet kolache. My tasty bread.
After we ate, we was ready to find something else to explore in Nebraska, and we did just that. We found Omar the Troll of Omaha, Nebraska, and simply because we shared a name, I had to go see this troll. So we made it on another side quest here in Nebraska to a national park service where I think this is the Lewis and Clark National Historical Trail. And so here's some history. William Clark brought an African-American slave with him called York on this journey. And he ended up being a vital person to this expedition, helping to create peace treaties with indigenous people throughout their travels. But that made him the first African-American to cross North American continent and reach the Pacific Ocean. Clark even named a series of islands after him. Oh yeah. Came to see a troll about a bridge. Omar grew from a raindrop, and he roamed many miles and found himself under the Bob Bridge, a 3,000-foot pedestrian bridge that stretches across the Missouri River, allowing people to stand in Iowa and Nebraska. Unfortunately, we did not cross this bridge today, but we did get our shots with Omar, and then it was time for us to head to our Harvest Host camp, which so happened to be at the American Museum of Speed. This museum was fascinating to see. From toy figures to live figures, they went through a range of wheeled transportations. They even had this cool lunchbox wall that was straight nostalgic, especially if he was born in the 70s or 80s. We walked through 3 floors of this museum, and each floor was filled wall to wall with some sort of bike, car, motorcycle, tricycle, even toy wagons. In my opinion, it's definitely a cool museum to visit. So we were like super hot, just sitting in the van in the parking lot at the museum. And so we found this state park with a lake on it and a beach. It said that we had to have a permit. So right now we are trying to figure out how to get that permit.
Yes, I was calling because I was wanting to try to see if we could book an overnight stay at one of the campgrounds.
Okay, it's been another hot day. So we decided we was gonna stay at a different campground. So we are gonna pay for a walk-up campsite with electricity, and they got showers, so we get to take a shower in the morning. So now that we found a comfortable spot for the night, it was time to eat again. And of course, we found another Nebraska favorite, runza. These sandwiches kind of reminded me of longer, savory versions of the kolaches. Ultimately, stuffed baked bread. These doughy pockets was originated by German/Russian immigrants and now considered to be one of Nebraska's favorite food chains. We did get to stay here at this beautiful campsite last night. We used a little money out of the entertainment and we used some gift money that was gifted to us. So shout out to everyone who gifted us money to hit the road. We appreciate it. We are actually going to be headed to another beach area. We didn't really stay at the beach or on the beach, but these campsites was pretty cool. There are multiple campsites. It was first come, first serve. And so there's nobody here today or last night. And so it was pretty empty. You do have your few folks that, are stationary and they kind of just live here. It's getting hot already. I'm afraid to step out of this shade. Oh, whew. We're about to use the dump station to dump our toilet. Let's get it. So far, Nebraska's been quite entertaining. Between the food, campgrounds, the museum, we definitely have redeemed our adventure time since Iowa. And Nebraska turned out to be quite a big state, so we're not leaving yet. Our next drive was about 4 hours. We decided to find another campground. Campgrounds definitely spoil us with full hookup and water, but because of the cost, we try not to do them often. That's why we decided to do the annual membership with Harvest Host. One payment for the full year, and we have a free night at multiple campsites across the country, from wineries, breweries, hotels, museums, and even boondocking in somebody's yard. Harvest Host is definitely a benefit when it comes to pre-planning our trip. But if you're getting to know us, you'll learn that we don't always stick to the plan. We love finding new gems along our journey that allow us to take that time to explore and exhale. And Lone Eagle Campground was a beautiful spot to do just that. And we learned that Nebraska has some beautiful beaches. Who knew? Tomorrow, we head into a familiar state, Colorado. Catch up with us in the next video as we continue our journey to Utah, to our first work camp. See you then.